Hey loves, Jay here with your mid-January reading. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Be sure to check the timestamps or the chapters to fast forward to your zodiac sign. Also be sure to check your moon rising and your Venus sign if your sun sign reading does not resonate with you. We're going to pull some cards and get started with Virgo. Messages for Virgo, please. We'll take this one here. We have the Three of Air. We have the Fool. And we have the Two of Air. Interesting. Go from the 3 to the 2, but I'm looking at the number 5. So I don't know if some of you are feeling conflict or strife or a bit of confusion. Let's see what's coming up for you here in your most recent energy here, Virgo. We're going to clarify each of these as well. We have the Three of Air energy here. I'm getting a message of you sort of turning your back to the divine, turning your back to the messages that are coming in for you. I feel like I'm hearing a message of you being forthright. So I don't know if you're just doing things your way and not really hearing and responding. Okay. I'm hearing the word hearing and responding. You're hearing things, but you're responding differently. You're responding according to your current situation and not really tapping into your divine messages here in the most recent energy here with this Three of Air. But this is an energy of betrayal. You could be, this betrayal could be not listening to yourself, not listening to your gut. This could also be people in your space as well that may be betraying you. But there is some heartbreak here with this Three of Air. This is a Three of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. But there could be some separations in friendships, families, or a relationship. You're trying to put things behind you, but I don't know if it's a struggle. We'll pull some clarifiers around this to see. But some of you are have recently been in the struggle with this heartbreak, experiencing emotional pain. This could have been someone cheating on you, betraying you in some sort of way, talking behind your back. I'm hearing that as well. Being confused. So that's why I felt the confusion energy here with the 3 and the 2 here. 3 and 2 of air is 3 and 2 is 5, and that's an energy of confusion and conflict. But there may have been a separation, a divide between you and someone. Some of you may have even left a job behind, may have lost money, but this is definitely some sort of loss that you have either put an end to it or someone else has put an end to it. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it feels like there could have been hurtful words that were exchanged, and you're just being in this energy of a little bit of heartbreak, or it may not be a little bit, it may be a lot of it. Okay, let's clarify this Three of Air for you. Why is the Three of Air here in your most recent position for Virgo? We have the Fool. Wow, double confirmation, the Fool and the Fool here. So let's see what else is coming up for you. Some of you were, I'm hearing, started a new relationship with someone and it may have ended abruptly. Or this could be, like I said, this can show up as a friend that has been around, some sort of relationship, a family member dynamic, even a job. So we have the Fool, the Two of Wands, and we also have the Death energy here. Okay, so there was definitely an end to something. I feel like some of you most recently started a relationship with someone and it possibly didn't work out. I feel like this person may have made you feel a certain way about, where you could see yourselves going with, going through this new, door together, going through this starting a new life together. And then it's like, boom, it comes to an end. Is it because you find out a truth about something, or, what is it? Words are exchanged and you don't like that. The Magician's on the bottom of the deck here. And this is something that was created. But I feel like this ending would happen because you needed it. Like it was time for it to end. That's what it feels like here with this Magician here. Because this could be a card of manipulation. So could you have been manipulated in some sort of way with someone? Let me take this card out. But it feels like I feel a very uncomfortable position that some of you were recently put in here. So with this with this spread that is showing up here for you. So again, this can show up differently for everyone here, but I do feel like you started something and then it ended due to hurtful words or the truth being revealed or someone just moving on, doing their own thing, as the death card is here. Capricorn energy here. Actually Scorpio, Scorpionic, and I always say Capricorn, but Scorpio energy here. But someone, you either moved on or someone moved on from you to start something new with someone else, or something new just in general. But definitely the Seven of the Pentacles here is a moment of feeling uncertain. So some of you have been in this moment of contemplating and feeling uncertain, but you're also trying to persevere through this heartbreak that you have experienced, because I feel like you invested into someone, and someone could have been curious about something else. Okay, because maybe they were thinking the grass is greener on this other side. Well, the grass is greener on the other side if you are watering it. Okay, so if someone was watering someone else's grass while they're still with you, then I could see why this has transpired. But I do feel like it has sort of left you in the dark, because this is your energy here with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, okay, we've talked, we've had a lot of conversations, we've done a lot of things together. We love each other. We've put a lot of time and energy. We've invested a lot into each other. And then how could you just walk away from me like that? Okay. So that's what I'm feeling most recently, is a heartbreak, some sort of separation between you and someone, or again, leaving behind a job that just no longer serves you here. And your present energy, we have the Fool energy. So this could be a new start, or this could be your energy of, this is spontaneity, being naive, but there's something here. I'm going to pull some cards around this, but I do feel like whatever this separation was that you had with someone, this was definitely meant to be. I can't help but feel that energy. Why is the Fool here? I'm hearing this was meant to be, because you were not meant to be. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, and then the World. Wow, interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, you were definitely fighting with someone. This could also be self-destructive energy, so going back and forth with yourself. But I feel like there was possibly several disagreements that you are having with someone, or may have recently had with someone, or you feeling like you're in competition, and some of you are just feeling defeated by something or someone. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, what I say, I cannot win. Okay, and it's like you're trying to win. I feel like there's this energy like you were trying to impress someone, showing up and being your best self, and it just wasn't enough for someone. Oh, Virgo, hate to hear this energy, but I do feel like someone else was being sneaky, whoever this air energy is. I feel like they were being sneaky in some sort of way and left you in the dark. They were all about themselves. Okay, whatever this is, whoever this person is, does not matter their sign, but I feel like in order for them to get ahead, they needed to put you down. Okay, that's what I feel here. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and then the World card. So some of you are in this transition right now where you're trying to rebuild yourself here. This Page of Pentacles, there are things that you're doing behind the scenes that people may not be seeing, that you're taking care of yourself. I feel like this is your energy, right? Responsible, kind, very supportive, someone who, is very developed and ambitious, like all of this energy that is coming in with this Page of Pentacles here. You're very dependable. Like, I feel like whoever you were dealing with, I feel like they've got used to how you showed up, and they took advantage of that and also took it for granted, but it still wasn't enough, because I'm feeling from a negative perspective, I'm feeling a very selfish energy coming from this person, but I'm saying it's selfish because it's very manipulative towards you. And remember, you can reverse the roles, the genders, whatever, to make it fit how it fits for you, but don't force anything. But if this story doesn't resonate with you, then you want to check your moon, rising, and your Venus sign. This is just the energy that I'm feeling from this spread here. But I do feel like you're in the place of now trying to invest in yourself and your patience. I'm hearing patience. You're trying to invest in your patience because someone has lit a match in you and they have, like, I feel like you're about to explode if you have not exploded already. Okay. There's a lot of negative self-talk. And I'm also feeling, again, this air energy that may be around you. Like there's a lot that they're saying behind your back, okay, that you may be blinded by here. But things are about to change. Things are definitely about to change. There's going to be an end to whatever this is that you have been going through. I'm hearing like this end of this strife here. And you're beginning something for you. You're gonna feel, some of you are already feeling a sense of fulfillment. You're feeling in harmony. You're feeling content. You're asking yourself, okay, what does it look like to be happy? What does it look like to be whole and complete? And for some of you, it is just letting go of these thoughts and these feelings and these people that you've been holding on to. It's time to really take care of yourself here as I'm looking at this full energy. Starting from the beginning, where do you start is the question you have to ask yourself. Okay, I feel a very feminine energy coming from that Fool card there, but where do you start? What does it mean to feel whole and complete? So it's definitely letting go, taking care of yourself, releasing things, and starting anew. Okay, and it's not even about starting all over and I got to do this now, I have to do it like this. It's just you feel renewed. This World card is saying like you feel a sense of renewal. You've integrated all of the things that you've learned in the past, and now you can take that and apply it to your life so that you can make better decisions and have better outcomes in your life. Okay. Some of you may even think about seeking counsel, which could be a good thing for you. Okay, as I'm feeling this energy from this woman here in the corner, having someone to be able to talk to. Like I said before, some of you have been turning your backs to the messages, and I'm looking at all of these animals here. These are very powerful animals here, messengers and protectors. So it is time for you to start fresh here, Virgo. Okay, take this Five of Swords as well. And in your near future here, we have the Two of Air. So some of you are going to be on this continuous cycle of feeling blocked, like your visions are blocked. You're having a hard time making complex decisions. You feel overwhelmed and you trying to weigh out your options, but not sure which direction to go in because you need to get clear. You can't make progress with a relationship or decision because you're feeling blocked. So your answers are blocked. Your decisions are blocked, but you have to make choices. Okay. Some of you you don't wish to face the light. Okay. The light is going to reveal everything that you need. Some of you are holding on to a person due to history or due to connection because of they're a sibling or they're a family member or a cousin, or just a family member in general. You're holding on to that, but family doesn't make family. Okay. Just your blood family doesn't mean that you have to tolerate certain things. Okay. We're all here having a human experience as spiritual beings, and our parents were the vessel for us to come here. We chose people in our lives to have different experiences. And there are times where contracts are up. It does not matter if it's a sister, brother, cousin, mother, father, whoever. Contracts will expire at some point. Okay. And I feel like that's what's coming up for you. And it's probably a realization that you may have that's going to be coming up for you here. So let's clarify this. Why is the Two of Air here for Virgo? I'm also hearing that you never betrayed them. And so I'm feeling like you're in a place of like, how could they do that to me? Being left out in the cold. That's your energy there, that Five of Pentacles. Again, that five is showing up. This is sadness and loss, and you feeling like you being blindsided, and you're in the place of being worried. So you feel like I need to isolate myself because I'm going through this hard time right now, and you're needing to find a quiet mind to sort of figure things out. But I feel like you know in your gut exactly what you need to do. Again, I'm going to say this to you again because some of you are holding on due to your connection and due to history. Contracts expire. Okay. Contracts expire. That's why we're all individuals. We go through our different things in life because we all have different life lessons. So we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. And I keep feeling that this air sign some of you are dealing with, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, excuse me, could even show up as a fire sign here as well. But yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. So in the near future, Spirit is asking you to rest so that you can heal and restore yourself here. You need to find some peace in your life, meditation, contemplation, so that you can recuperate and move forward with mental agility and mental power. And you have to really turn inward so that you can create a fertile mind. So you are needing to take a break. Spirit's asking you to take a break to seek answers, whatever that looks like for you. Setting aside this worry, finding ways to set aside the worry and the stress. Okay, so some of you, I'm also hearing some of you may be attending a funeral as well. This could be a figurative or a literal death as well, but I'm feeling that could show up for you literally. And for the figurative perspective is something dying, something falling away. Okay, and healing through your dream state as well. Whatever has been done to you, I feel an energy coming from the heart chakra on this card too, is healing your heart space. So self-forgiveness and forgiveness to others, but healing through your dream phase. So if you can ask your angels and guides during the night before you go to bed in your prayer to help you heal and allow it to be a gentle healing process during your dream state. You might have crazy dreams because there are lots of things that are playing out in your dreams that actually happen in your physical reality, but it's going to look a lot more intense in your dreams. But this is your guides and angels' way of helping you heal through all of this craziness that some of you may not even be able to understand here. Okay, so rest and restoration is the most important thing for you coming up, to allow yourself to overcome these feelings of emotional pain. That Knight of Pentacles energy is here. You know who you are. Very loyal, dedicated. You're very trustworthy. You're hardworking, and you'll give the shirt off of your back. I'm hearing very responsible person, but you can be stubborn and persistent at times, okay, to a fault. But I feel like you also need to be stubborn with your energy right now and not giving it out, okay? So it may seem like this is taking forever. Some of you may already have experienced this heartbreak and have already been going through the healing process, and it seems like it's taking forever and ever and ever. But this is a slow process. There is no time limit on healing, okay? Because you have been through many things, and the wands are connected to energy, subconscious, your emotions. So I feel like there's a lot of things on a subconscious level that you've been through that it's time for you to work through. Okay, so you are going to have to make the decision here with this Two of Air on which direction you want to move in. Do you want to continue living in this energy, in this life, as things are, or do you want to move past this this blockage that you're feeling? Because I feel like there is a breakthrough on the other side of this as well. Okay, the Justice card is also here. Justice is saying that Libra energy, more air energy here. Truths coming out will be revealed, but I feel like it's going to help you move forward. Look at the wheel turning in your favor here, which is going to create a sense of happiness and stability and more opportunities coming in for your life. But you need to make the decision here with the Judgment card. What do you want to do next? Okay. So that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to move into Taurus. Hey Taurus, let's hop right into your reading. We're going to pull 3 cards, past, present, and future energies, and then clarify each of those. Messages for Taurus, please. There is a message coming through, but I can't seem to put the words together into a complete sentence, but we'll see what's coming up for you here. We have the King of Air. We have the Four of Air, Queen of Air. Wow. Lots of air energy here. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or these are thoughts or communication. Let's see what's coming up for you here with this King of Air energy. feels like an energy of developing new foresight, and or someone could be watching you, looking out for you, protecting you, watching over you. I'm feeling an angelic being, like a guardian angel or a loved one that has passed on, that is looking over you, watching over you, guiding you. Okay. I'm hearing trust the guidance, because I'm there with you. I'm going to point you in the right direction. Okay, so let's pull some tarot around this, some clarifiers, and see what's coming up for you. Why is this King of Air here for Taurus? Wow, feels like a masculine and a feminine energy watching over you. That white owl I'm looking at, I'm way over here. I'm supposed to be here, but that white owl has me mesmerized in a way. And white owls are very symbolic. I forgot the meaning of that. And interesting enough, I just had a client who had a dream about a white owl, and messaged me like, Jay, what does this mean? I need to do a reading to see, what my guides and angels are saying. So I actually just recently looked that up, but I don't remember exactly what it means here. But we have the King of Air here. We're clarifying that with the Lovers. Wow. I'm getting the chills right now. The Lovers, the Star, the Devil. Look at all this major energy here for you, Taurus. Very interesting. I feel a very, very powerful being watching over you. I feel an emotion coming up for you as well. Okay, let me get it together, because that emotion is very, very strong. Okay. Some of you may have been tempted by someone or tempted by something, or was in a crisis, I'm hearing most recently, where you had to take care of yourself here with the star energy. You had to pour into yourself because you were pouring out too much. Some of you just found a peace of mind finally, connecting to parts of yourself that are hopeful and serene. But I do feel like you're hopeful about something, hopeful about overcoming a temptation here. Your faith is strengthening. You are in the place of figuring out your purpose. You're feeling a sense of renewal. And I feel like there is a new energy that has overcome you here, because whoever this King of Air is a very powerful being on the other side, is what I feel. Okay, this could also be in the physical world for you as well. You may have a masculine or even feminine energy watching over you, helping you through things. It's a strong connection that you have with someone here with the Lovers card. More air energy, Gemini here. We have Aquarius and Capricorn. Okay, some of you are tempted to go back to old ways or go back to an old person, but this person is not. This person is clearing out the path for you so that you can't, it's like you don't think about them. They don't want you to think about them. They're taking that away, or they are, sort of putting up roadblocks so that you're not going back to an old habit or an old person, like something that felt toxic, something that you were attached to. This could be your thoughts, emotions, your feelings, communication between you and someone that was not meant to be. Okay, and now you're in this place of healing from something that was a very strong connection. So maybe some of you too, besides an angelic being, which I picked up on very, very strongly here, some of you could have been with someone who was, looking after you. They had two different sides. Every time I see the King of Swords, I think like, oh, this person has two different sides to them. It kind of reminds me of Gemini energy, like they can go back and forth, or they can seem one way but they're this way, or they're this way and then they act a different way. There's a back and forth, like I said. But I do feel like this person can come off as very loving and understanding, but also controlling in a way. And looking at this Devil energy, this person could have been a controlling, but there is some connection that you had with someone. I'm looking at the Lovers and the Devil, and this could look at this. You got a couple in each. It's like you got the angel and the devil here, like literally the angel and the devil. Okay, That is, let me pull another card here. Some of you are needing to free yourself. This Nine of Pentacles energy, needing to free yourself and find your independence here, because something was definitely holding you back. You need to find your happy so that you can bring in abundance and stability, because you may have been in a place of feeling reckless with this person. Okay. And some of you could have been addicted to the mind, their emotional attachment or a sexual attachment in some sort of way, but it was very unhealthy. Okay, very unhealthy dynamic between you and someone. And that star in the center is reminding you to renew yourself. Like you literally are needing to cut the cords with whoever this person is that some of you have been dealing with in the most recent past, or just in the past in general. You're needing to energetically sever ties with this person, because it feels very toxic. It feels like they're energetically keeping you tied to them, even if you're not physically together. You need to find your independence. Ace of Wands is here. Next card. You got to find your power. You definitely need to find your power. And I feel like this was a very strong sexual connection that you may have had with someone, and they kind of, their energy is overpowering you, which is also, you know, the other side of that. I felt a very strong presence over you, Taurus. This could be that person's energy that you're holding on to, or this person is keeping you bounded by their energy in some sort of way, whether they're thinking about you often, they're reaching out to you, or they're spying on you, something. They're keeping you held, they're keeping you bound. You're keeping you binded to them in some sort of way. You see, the chains are on, and it's like you can't go anywhere. It's like they're always there. Eyes are on you. Okay. That's a very uncomfortable energy here. Okay. And you are definitely needing, this Hierophant energy is here. I'm feeling like you're needing, a facilitator to help you through these emotions. And not only that, I'm feeling like energy work. You're needing some energy work done to sever these cords and these ties with this person, because this is, again, if things are happening in your life, pay attention to the things that you are attached to. Okay. What are you attached to that is holding you back? Okay, is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to move out of that most recent energy, because that's a lot going on there for some of you if you are bound to someone here. Let's move into your present energy here. See what's coming up for you. So presently we have the Four of Air. Okay. This is, you're in a place now, hopefully, or getting there, in a place of stillness and peace. You're needing to get some more rest. You're needing to relax. You're needing to meditate. You're needing to reevaluate the people and the thoughts that people around you, thoughts that you're feeling. This is a restorative time for you to gain your mental power back, okay? Because something has been taken away from you, okay? I'm hearing health as well. Your health could have taken something away from you. A person could have taken away from you. Your job as well. Like, you're putting so much time and energy into it and not paying enough attention and time, giving yourself enough time, that it's like it depleted you. Okay. Like your energy is sort of, is running rampant everywhere. It isn't contained anymore. It's just it's dispersed everywhere. It's like there's a lot of distractions or something around you. Let's pull some clarifiers around this. Why is the Four of Air here? Two of Cups, the Moon, the Empress, and the Fool. So it does look like some things may be coming to light for you here. Okay. And this is during this restorative phase, this healing phase, and also, again, needing to seek a facilitator to help you through this, whether this is a counselor or getting body work, massages, energy work. It definitely feels like energy work for sure, or unless you can find like a massage therapist who does that incorporates energy work into their, or integrates the two, so that you are getting the best of both worlds. But this is definitely someone that you've been tied to, that things are coming out, things are going to be revealed, or some of you have already received the reveal, and there's been an up and down. And this is your energy, the Empress here. And what you want to be in this energy of beauty and peace and calm and feeling grounded. But I feel like your energy has been all over the place for some reason, because you were in the dark about something. Some of you have even felt a dark cloud over you in some sort of way, whether that is your emotions, your health, people that are in your space. And I feel like you're ready to make a change here. Okay. Spirit is saying to take your time. So allow yourself to fully experience this restorative phase so that you can heal from whatever that you've been through. Okay, so you need to let go of worry and fears and doubts, and really take into consideration the ideas that are coming from moments of stillness, taking a pause and a break from people, and taking a break from social media as well, because there just seems like there are too many things out there that's distracting you from your rest. Okay, your body is trying to tell you something, which is why Spirit keeps saying to rest, because something has been on you heavy, and it's time for you to restore your body, okay, and get your energy back. So I feel like this full energy is a new start to that, but you definitely have to allow yourself to go through the healing phase here. So some of you are in this present moment of feeling the healing that is occurring. Some of you are impatient, I'm hearing, with the healing process, but know that this is a slow process. There is no time frame when it comes to healing, but you're needing to untether yourself from something or someone, okay? Because something has been keeping you bounded, and you have, and this again, this darkness phase that some of you are going through, where it's like there's a battle going through. There's a battle, the battle that you're going through, I should say. There's something else this moon is saying. This is also your subconscious, the anxieties that's coming up, the fears that's coming up. Some of you might be experiencing things in your dream state, fears and anxieties, having lucid dreams, vivid dreams. These are messages. These are messages, okay? Messages to get back to this place, or find this abundant energy, this energy that where you feel in alignment, you feel independent, you feel balanced, you feel grounded, okay? Some of you may also be contemplating a decision about bringing a child into the world, starting a family in some sort of way, and this may be you stepping into that as well. But it feels like a lot of things needs to be uncovered, because the moon here, there's again, you could be in this. This could be a health issue that you need to overcome in order to get in the space to be able to receive and birth. Okay, so getting into alignment is the present energy that you are in. If you're not there yet, that is definitely coming up for you. In the very near future, we have the Queen of Air. So this is a feminine, a divine feminine energy here. And again, that owl. The owl is very powerful. Like, I feel like there's a message coming in from someone. Like, I feel like this is a teacher of wisdom. That's what it definitely feels like here. But there's a sense of independence that's coming up for you. Some of you have been in a place of living life or seeing things from one perspective and not being open, because I'm feeling a stubbornness, right? You're Taurus, you're the bull, so there's an energy of stubbornness coming through. But I feel like something has opened your eyes. Something has opened your eyes, and it's like you can see clearly now, okay? Clearly about something. Let's clarify this. Why is the Queen of Air here? Nine of Cups reverse, Four of Wands. Whatever it is that you're seeing clearly now is bringing in a sense of inner peace, okay? An inner peace or an inner happiness here. So we have the Nine of Cups reversed, Four of Wands, and then the Emperor is coming out for you reversed here as well. I feel like this has something to do with a relationship. That relationship can be platonic or romantic. So you're seeing something in a relationship that maybe you didn't see before. Maybe you're seeing the good in the relationship. You're seeing the support and the love that transpires between you and someone else here. Maybe you weren't seeing that before, or maybe it's the complete opposite for you, where you're now seeing the not so good part of your relationship when you thought it was good. Okay. So this Emperor reversed, maybe you're seeing someone who is there being a protector or being too protective, overly protective, or someone who may be feeling super authoritative. I feel like this is like an overprotection. Okay, somebody is protecting you. This could be, that's what that is somebody's watching over you. Someone is taking care of you and making sure that you're good. Okay, we have the seven of wands here, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Wands. So 7, 8. So there was something here with the Seven of Wands, a challenge that you may have faced, that you may have overcome. That heart of a warrior got through whatever that was, and now you're in this place of like things beginning to move now. Okay, so things are beginning to move. Look at the Magician. You're creating something different in your near future here, and the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Creating something new. You guys are creating a stable foundation. You're creating happiness here, creating love, divine love, a blissful relationship. You're in harmony and balance with yourself and with your family. You find you have inner peace. I feel like whatever it is that you have gone through recently, Taurus, you're seeing things from a different perspective, and it's from a good perspective. Okay. For sure, 100%. You're going to be seeing things a little bit differently. You're going to be appreciating your person even more, okay? You're going to be appreciating yourself and the things that you have been through. And thank God you're alive, okay? There's different things that is, that's transpiring in your life. And it's like everything was a lesson for you here, Taurus, okay? Some things that you may have been holding on to that you needed to regret, that you were regretting and couldn't move past, and you were just in your head about it, feeling trapped. There's things that are changing. This is very nostalgic. I feel like you're going to feel a sense of empowerment and feeling healed and restored, because this is about restoration. The 6 is about also, it's about balance. Okay. It's about balance and creating something new in your life here. Okay. So that's what is coming up for you in the very near future. That is your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to move into Capricorn. Let's get in there. Okay. So 3 messages for Capricorn, please. We have the 10 of fire here. I don't know why it's blurry, guys, with me. 10 of fire. All right, there we go. We also have the strength card. And we have the Ace of water. Okay, we're going to clarify each of these as well. Firstly, starting out with your most recent energy here, Capricorn, we have the 10 of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is the 10 of wands and the traditional deck here. We'll clarify this, but this is an energy of you feeling burdened, or there's a burden emotion or something that's weighing on you heavily. You have a lot of responsibilities. You've been working hard. You've also been stressed. You've been trying to achieve things, but there's a heavy load on you where you're feeling like you're oppressed in a way. Others are relying upon you, and this is, a lot is on your shoulders right now because you have a lot of people and a lot of things that are counting on you to make things happen. So this is an energy of feeling weighed down. Let's pull some clarifiers around this. See what's coming up for you. Why is the 10 of fire here for the Hierophant wanted to come out? This could be a relationship for some of you. This could also be spiritual aspects of yourself that you're trying to integrate together. Look at that double confirmation here. We have the 10 of Wands came out again. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. We have the 7 of Cups reversed, and then we have the Strength card, clarifying this 10 of fire energy. Some of you may have walked away from an emotion or a relationship because it was too much for you. Like there were too many things going on for you, and you just decided to like, I gotta peace out. Okay, I gotta peace out. Or some of you decided to take on too much in a relationship, and it's just becoming overwhelming. And I feel like you have lost this zest for life. That you've lost this sense of strength. Okay, where you're unable to fight for what's right for you because you've been fighting for other people here. Okay, so that's why I feel like in this most recent energy, definitely emotions that you have been letting go of, like things have been coming to the surface for you to let go of it. And I feel like you're finally letting go because you've been disappointed. Some of you have even felt abandoned from a relationship, from your family members, felt abandoned from your friendships. But you're deciding, I feel like you're deciding to walk away from it. You're withdrawing from this because it has just been too much. Okay. It's left you in a place of stagnation. It has left your health in a bad position. And you just decided like, I need to just pack my bags and let this go because it seems like there is no hope of rekindling what is already lost. So you're looking to start fresh because something has been on you heavily. And again, 10 of fire, 10 of wands, same card, double confirmation that whatever this is, it's been heavy. Okay. Super heavy, like weighing you down. It's been a challenge and you've been trying to push past the limits of this. And it's been painful for some of you. Okay. It's like a no pain, no gain sort of situation, but it's pain. It's painful for some of you emotionally, maybe not even physically, or it could be all of the above where you're just pushing to the limit. And I feel like for some of you, your health could have been at risk lately here because you're trying to juggle too many things at once, especially this 7 of Cups being here. This is showing up for you reversed. This could be you needing to find alignment, but you're out of balance. Okay. You're overwhelmed by things. Your life is sort of like in disarray. You're confused in a way, and you're really trying to get back. I feel like you're trying to get your sexy back in a way. Like you're trying to find strength. You're trying to master your feelings and emotions. You're trying to be composed and patient, and you're trying to be compassionate with people and yourself, but there's just a lot that's going on. Okay. It is leaving you unfocused. Okay. And you're trying to find that courage in your heart. And for some of you, this could even play out in a relationship when it comes to your sex drive being, decreasing as well. Your libido decreasing your libido decreasing because of all of the overwhelm, the emotional things that you're going through. Okay. I'm also hearing as well from this 8 of Cups, like there's other relationships that are involved possibly in you. So this could be multiple relationships. This could be someone that you're with and them having additional relationships that's affecting you in some sort of way, and you're walking away from that because it's just too much. Okay. So most recently, I feel like some of you have been in that place of like, this is too much. I cannot, and I will not. Okay. That I have to take care of myself first. All right. So in your present moment here, we have the Strength card. Okay. And this is double confirmation here. We had 2 10 of wands, now 2 strength cards that you're now transitioning. Look at how that was the last card, and we're transitioning into that you're in this place here, Capricorn, where you're really finding your strength and your power and your voice again. Okay. Double confirmation here. It's the number 8. Look at that. Okay. So some of you, 8 plus 8 is 16, and that breaks down to a 7. So this is a spiritual time for you, a spiritual awakening for some of you, but you're also in the place of manifesting. Manifesting what? You could be manifesting abundance and wealth and just really finding balance, mind, body, and spirit, which is your focus right now, okay? So presently, let's see what's coming up for you. I'm hearing not today. You know, this makes me feel like you're just kind of fed up of things, frustrated, and you're like, not today or not anymore. That's how you're feeling right now. Yeah. We have the Nine of Cups reverse, the Empress. Yeah. Yeah. So presently, you guys are in this position here. This could be a relationship that we're talking about here, platonic or romantic, are feeling unfulfilled in a situation, and you're wanting to focus more on yourself because you've been giving out too much. And you're feeling like, now my inner happiness, my inner peace is the most important thing, because I have been feeling dissatisfied in a connection and I really lack true joy, and I need to move on. I need to find my peace and happiness here with the Empress. Some of you are thinking about being independent. Some of you are even thinking about becoming a mother, maybe even a single mother for yourself, because you're over dealing with something that's just making you feel more, I'm hearing uncumbersome, but I don't know the exact definition of uncumbersome. That is coming up for you as well. But I'm feeling this energy of wanting to nurture yourself here. The 5. Now we have the 5 here. It goes 3, 5, 3. Okay, so there is a back and forth here. You're going back and forth with someone, possibly an air sign that you're dealing with here. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, constantly battling in arguments. Just you're disagreeing all of the time is what I'm feeling. And I feel like I want to laugh about it, but it's not funny, because I feel like you're at a place right now where you want to laugh about it because you're just like, oh, this is just to be expected. Like, are you serious? You sneaky conniving mother. You know what I mean? Like, I say that because there is something going on with someone that you're in a relationship. There either has been a separation between the two of you because of due to your overwhelm, or there is some cheating that is going on, okay, in the present moment. Or this could have been going on for a while, but it feels like you have been trying to nurture yourself and take care of you, and you've pulled back. There's some distance that you've created, and so now it's like they find it elsewhere. Okay, so that's what that feels like here. Look, this is definitely a romance. Someone could be taking someone out on dates, creating a whole new vibe with them, like romancing someone else is what I'm feeling here. Okay, some of you may know this already, or you may have a gut feeling about something. We're clarifying it. This is not going to resonate with everyone out there, but if you already have a gut feeling, this is your confirmation that this is happening. Look at this. 3 of Swords, really? Someone's out there doing their thing and not even caring about you. Someone is out there starting a family, a whole new family. You know, there's a lot going on. Your focus has been on yourself and taking care of the family and even providing for the family, while someone else is out there doing their own thing with this 3 of Swords. And it is extremely hurtful. It's extremely hurtful. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional pain that some of you are going through. And I'm also hearing, because the 10 of Wands came out double time, I hear that this is not even the first time that you've had to deal with this, whether it's with this same person or you've dealt with this before in a past relationship. And so it just continues on as a pattern. And I feel like you're at your wit's end of, you know, this being done to you, and you're going to, you know, you've either already decided to walk away or you're going to be walking away from this. Okay. That feels very nasty. I don't like that energy there. Okay. So that is that strength card there in your present moment. And then what's coming up for you in your near future is the Ace of Water. So this is love too. I'm feeling a lot of self-love, but this could be new love that could be coming in for you as well. Starting something new, starting fresh, compassion for self, compassion for other people, but a new feeling, a new intuition that is coming up for you. Really finding joy in your relationships, your friendships within yourself, trying to be in a place of being in the flow of things, but in the flow of things, but really being in touch with the divine and finding peace. You're finding peace is going to be channeled into your world, which is a lovely thing after some of this overwhelm that you guys are going through here. Okay. So you're going to be full of love at some point, which you guys need that right now as I'm looking at this energy. Let's clarify this Ace of Water. Why is the Ace of Water here for Capricorn? It's coming up in your near future. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. You taking care of yourself. You being stingy with your time and your energy, and you stepping into your power, whatever that looks like for you. I'm hearing you're not going to let people get away with the things that they were getting away with before, okay? Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Oh yeah, it's a natural progression for you there when it comes to your emotions. And then the Nine of Pentacles, all right? Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. His mama already knows. That intuition has kicked in, and you know something is going on, and you know that things need to change. You have a very psychic wisdom about you here, Capricorn, is what I'm feeling from this High Priestess. So some of you may be in this place of staying silent to find your answers, really tuning in to the mystical, the mystic within you, so that you can get the clarity that you need. But I feel like some of you may already have the clarity on what it is and what you need to do here. So let's feel into this here. So some of you, I feel like this Ace of Water, it can be a romantic relationship with someone else, but I really do feel like it's you taking care of yourself, you valuing yourself and your time, okay? And you're not going through the BS that you've been going through anymore, because it's just time to let that go here. You're seeing life differently now, okay? And some of you are thinking about relocating, getting away, or even traveling just to take a little break to recuperate. But some of you may be waiting on something to come in for you. But I feel like you're preparing, and you're preparing possibly because some of you have foresight here with this High Priestess. You're preparing for a change, and some of you are preparing for the right time to leave a situation, okay? Whatever that right timing is going to look like for you, it doesn't feel like there's ever really going to be a right time. You're going to have to make the decision to just walk away from it. But I do feel like you can look ahead and you can see past this situation and know that you're going to grow from the life lessons that you had experienced through this dynamic with whoever this person is, or the multiple people that are in your space right now. So there are opportunities that are coming in for sacred self-care and love, and taking care of yourself and finding your inner peace. But that's also not just finding your inner peace, but finding peace in your environment as well, because it feels like it's a lot of heavy energy. And so some of you are, again, making plans for the future, trying to stay a few steps ahead of the game, or staying a few steps ahead of this person, especially if there are what's the word that I'm looking for? Because I wanted to say go through litigation. And maybe that is something that some of you may have to do if you are married to this person, going through a legal court battle after finding out whatever is transpiring with this person and other people, that you are, you're going to want to, split assets, but taking things into a court system. It's the main insight that I'm trying to get through here. But this Three of Wands here is, you are in this place of taking care of yourself. Some of you may be self-employed or seeking a new job. Maybe you're waiting for a new job so that you can move out, so that you can make more money, or just make money in general so that you can move out and have your own thing. But I do feel like you have a great vision for yourself, and Spirit is saying, think bigger. Okay, think bigger, because some of you are natural born leaders, and especially natural born leaders when it comes to business. So you're Capricorn, you're about being grounded, building foundations. So there is an entrepreneurial spirit within you that can create anything that you set your mind on doing here. The Nine of Pentacles here reversed is knowing your self-worth. Because some of you may be over invested in a relationship and totally have taken the back seat when you're a hustler. Okay, you are a hustler. Some of you were even obsessed with work before you met this person, and this person sort of has taken your power away. They made it seem beautiful and shiny, like, oh, you don't have to do anything. I got you. I got us. And you stepped away thinking like, oh, I don't have to bear that responsibility. But now it feels like you're back in this position. You're in this position of having to work, and you have been forced into it because of the situation that has transpired between you and someone else. Okay. The Judgment. You need to make a decision. How are you going to move forward? How are you going to operate in this dynamic now? Because there's a lot going on here. The first thing you need to do is forgive the person. I know it's going to take some time, Capricorn. Forgive yourself first. Let's start there. Forgive yourselves for staying in something that you knew was unhealthy, but you did it due to circumstances and survival. But also get to a place where you can forget this person as well, okay? Because there are truths that are coming out, okay? And some of you are fearing what is to come, but it's going to come. It's like an absolute for some of you, because you already know there's some sort of reckoning that's coming because you're in a place of awakening. So don't blame yourself about, for this situation. Don't make excuses for this person or make excuses for yourself. This is a time for you to let go of the past, and that includes people. You have to rise above and let this pettiness go, let this person go or these people go, and you have to free yourself from what you have been holding on to, okay? So there is no suffering anymore. So you have to be in that mind frame of moving forward. Look at the Page of Wands here as well. Definitely an energy of moving on, because you're seeing, you have this zest and enthusiasm for life, and you have this explorative, adventurous personality where you don't want to feel like you're limited in any sort of way. This is a free-spirited energy here that is coming up for you, where you're going to be excited to be free. So some of you are going to be excited to cut this cord with this person or these people, so that you can move on and really live your best life, because you have been feeling down and out and sad. You've been holding on to things, okay, not sharing, or having to stash your money elsewhere because you're developing that plan. Okay, you have a plan to walk away from this, but you had to make sure that you were okay before you walk away. Okay, you're going to be good. Okay, you're going to be good. Lots of love that is coming up for you here with this Ace of Water, okay? A lot of love is going to be channeled into your world, so keep that in mind. Stay compassionate, okay? Compassionate for yourself, being forgiveness, acceptance, and move past this here, okay? I love that energy for you, despite you going through what you're going through here, Capricorn. So that is your reading, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have watched the full video, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Like this video, comment, and share with your family and friends. And I'll see you guys for a February reading. Take care and many blessings, guys. Love and light. Peace.